She does a lot of damage when she trades quickly, doesn't she? She uses her E and
She does a lot of damage when she can use her E and her Q.
yeah, because it double procs the on her on the
Yeah.
E and
Yes,
with the
yes,
W
yes.
as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So she's also going to benefit from press the attack, right? So you want the longer trade, which you're probably not going to.
No.
Oh, maybe you'll get it at level 1. I mean,
Oh fuck! I muted myself, so I can't tell him I don't want to leash. Oh, we're leashing.
oh, what's going on here? This is a fight for Garen. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, go for the jungler.
Yeah,
Go for
sure.
Hecarim. Kill Hecarim. Oh
I'm not
no.
sure I'm gonna get him.
Should definitely
Pike's
start
in
Q
a
to try to
weird
kill him there.
position to catch up
Oh,
to him. Yeah, probably. What
yeah,
the
probably
hell's going
Q.
on?
You can flash
They
on him.
started buffing this guy. Whoa, what the
Oh, oh,
hell?
you'll kill him. You'll kill him. He's dead. Auto
I don't want to
nuts.
use my ignite on him.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
He's dead. He's dead.
I have to flash.
Mm, I was
Yep.
gonna say Ezreal's running towards him, but you could have just
Oh,
waited
really?
and like kept
Yeah, that's
chasing
my
him.
bad.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Played that badly. Just gonna E.
You
Yep.
might have had the flash anyway, but I would have just waited longer to flash to see if Ezreal could kill him or not.
That makes sense. Hey, what are you doing? I don't want the
Try not to
passive
let him
side, but
get
I
press
think
the
she's
attack.
getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's my bad. I'm also down in XP, 2 melee minions, so I'm
Hmm.
not. I'm like over dodging the E as well. Oh, she's not even throwing at me. Cool. I suck.
Nice. That's good trade timing.
I don't know if I should go this deep.
You definitely shouldn't.
Hmm. I do have my passive though, and she
Yep.
doesn't have my
Yeah, yeah.
passive.
You're winning
So
the long term stuff. You have way better regen than Shyvana does.
I don't want to get hit by her E.
You should definitely
Oh, really?
CS.
I don't know.
Yes, you should. Oh, she has no E2. You could just go on her.
Hey.
It's okay.
Oh.
Nice, nice. Good spacing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know what she's doing though. That was weird. I don't know what I'm doing though, so can't really like that.
She has TP, right?
I just crash this or
If she has TP, you should crash the wave.
she does.
Yep, she does.
Oops. I didn't try to do that like that. Oh well. She's not
Nice. It's good
TPing.
base.
This is strange.
Alright, you can buy longsword, dagger,
You
refill.
got 2 longswords
If you get
refills
two
if
longswords,
she's
wait for refill. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it.
yeah.
This is good. This is the best
I'm
buy,
going
but you
for
just have to wait 5
first.
seconds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah, she got boots and I didn't get boots though.
It's okay. You do so much damage. You'll win most trades now.
I wasn't paying attention to what the Hecarim was doing either. I assume he must have full cleared in some capacity because he
We
died on
only we
Raptors.
only know that his red buff is down. Like we killed him and we didn't see him.
Do we know that his Raptors are not down though? I don't know if Pike. I think Pike might have walked there and gotten vision on that.
Mhm.
Oops, that was bad.
Right now is a good timing to ward. You
Yeah.
can go shallow ward. He's mid. He's mid. You can just fight Shyvana.
Should I just fight instead of be Warwick? Okay, dodge the E.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
You want to take trades
I
now because Warwick can come top.
I am in low elo.
That's it. Oh
I
no.
walked really weirdly there.
Yeah, use your potion.
Look at. I don't want to trade again, to be honest. I didn't thin the wave a lot there either, which kind of sucks
Yeah.
now.
So
Oh,
there are ways you can stop her from crashing this wave, but it has to be pretty
yeah.
intentional. We'll talk about a few different things you have to keep in mind, and you'll be able to do this in the future pretty well.
Mind you, if I was playing on my own there, I would have been walking down to that river. So I was like not mentally prepared for that trade. I was
Oh,
playing
like
back. I know it's
downriver.
like,
I understand.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really know why, but that's just what I felt, you know? Like I saw
Yes. Yeah.
people near each other and I started
Yep.
walking. I think she might have based there, which is a little strange.
Mhm. You can just slow push this wave. If you just slow push, she'll miss a lot of EXP, and you'll hit 6 before her.
Hmm.
Her base is not going to be amazing. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Cull.
Does it? He doesn't slow me, does it?
It doesn't.
Or does it? Okay. Can actually probably dive on. Damn it! Not this wave, but the next wave. If I get 6, I can
Yeah,
trade
if you get a
once.
trade on her, you won't be able to dive her from full, but if you can get one trade, so look for when she like CS's this melee minion, and you can maybe try to get her.
Yeah.
She's
I
really
wish I
not.
was
She's staying
CS
so far
minions.
away.
That'd be really cool. I
So like
actually got
here,
6 on this wave.
if she
Okay.
CS's this with anything that isn't E, all right. Yep. She gets one CS every time she has E right now.
Not even E in this. Not even E in that. I could have gotten another sick of E.
Hmm. I don't think you
I
can
don't think
kill
I can
her.
dive
What do
though.
you think?
Maybe she autos me and then she starts taking loads of minion damage or something.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Nah, it doesn't look. Oh,
Yep, I see it.
I fucked up though.
Good job.
Nice. It's not bad. I played that really badly though. I didn't have target champions only on.
Uh,
I don't know why. I don't know where the hack room is either. But I'm gonna do this. He's bot. Yeah, sweet. That was pretty lucky. I don't like that then. Uh, yeah, I prefer it like that.
this buys really high damage, but I
Yeah.
don't think you should be so upset at the Berserker Greaves. Berserker Greaves will
Well,
help you a lot.
the reason I didn't like the Greaves is because I'd have to buy a dagger and that wouldn't give me a spin at that point. And
Interesting. It
and
doesn't. Yeah, it
I
does
just
give you an
don't
extra hit.
like buying. I don't like buying the dagger if it doesn't give me the spin. You know, it's like a weird. Doesn't feel right. Um, I don't know quite what she can do to me here. That perhaps.
Yeah, this is fine. You just let her crash this wave, and then she won't have ult anymore.
I
If
should
she wants
probably
to
just
ult for
hold
this
it.
one crash, this is all fine.
I mean, she's
If you
gonna
stay
miss
in
E
her
again,
range,
which
she's
is
gonna E
crazy.
you again.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. No, my bad. My bad. Oh, why did I? Yeah.
This
I
is
don't know.
fine.
That's the issue. I just suck. Like everything I'm doing is like really bad.
You're not playing that bad. You're playing fine.
I don't. I don't
You
think so.
you
I
don't
just
agree?
everything's awful. Everything. There's so many. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, you can get her.
What the hell are we doing over here?
Nice.
That's so funny that I don't even have to click back. I just like missing loads of things, you know? Oh, I'm actually not gonna flash on you.
Yes, don't flash on her. That's good.
Hakrim could be here as well, no?
Yep, you could. But he will never kill
Actually,
you if you don't flash in.
yeah.
He will not kill you.
Whoop.
Cool. We are gaming.
Yeah. I'm not really thinking. I don't know what's happening now. Warwick's here, so I think
Dude,
I'm
you
just
were
gonna
thinking.
fight.
You made a bunch of important decisions with your thoughts.
This is sucking now. If Warwick ults, maybe? No.
That's fine.
Oh, give me this.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
We can kill them now. Cat's not here. Lux
I
isn't here.
think
Yeah, we should just go. We should go. Should mega go. Nope. Okay.
I think it would be really disastrous to go. Hecarim will have
Oh,
ult and Shyvana will have
I'm
ult.
walking into the river. Oh, what the hell? He saw me. No, 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 I'm walking into the river. Hakrim still had ult? Yeah, you're right. You're right. That would have
Yeah,
been
and
bad.
Shyvana just got ult. It would have been really bad. But it's okay. You can crash this wave and you can base on a really good timing. Like everything that happened is good.
Alright.
Now
We're in a
Hecarim.
crazy position on this Warwick. She
Yeah,
probably dies
Warwick
here,
missed
though.
ult.
She probably dies here. Like, she shouldn't, but I think she does. Like,
It's fine to
right
stay
as
another
she's gonna
wave.
CS this one.
We have 500 for Berserker Greaves.
No, not enough. Damn, my bad. I don't think she's in a great position either way, though. Oh, that's warded. Wait, how? Oh, that goes through minions. Did not know that. This is a terrible thing for me to have done. I think I have to stay till Gale Force now, too. I mean, I can hold it. Hakrim and Cat aren't, like, directly here, so... It's actually not terrible. I don't know who said I was terrible. This is fine, right?
Yes, this is all fine. But you should think about when you want to base. So you're gonna buy Berserker Greaves for sure. The pickaxe doesn't go into the.
Well, I would go
It's
Gale
a
Force
different.
now, no? Like, I just stay till Gale Force now.
Yeah. Wait, how much until Gale Force? What do you need?
It's like 300 more.
Okay. But then you aren't buying boots too. So you just stay for this wave and the next wave. You
Warwick
probably
wants to
need the
go
one
for it.
after this
Warwick
as
doesn't
well.
have ult, though.
I don't think you're
So I'm
killing this
actually
guy.
go against
You
this
just
one.
don't have enough
Oh,
damage. I think you
okay,
shouldn't
I
follow
am.
this. You just won't kill him.
Okay,
Did you get his
I'll just let him
ghost?
know.
Did you get? I think you got Shyvana's ghost.
Yeah, that's ghosted me.
Wow. What the best outcome possible is that you get a ghost. That's awesome. All right, push this wave. Push the
Well,
next
it's gonna
one.
cat
Base
ult
Gale
off now.
Force.
Okay. Can you just ult this guy? Oh, I'm lagging, bro. Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna follow that. I think they got it, or they don't got it.
They got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, now you can stay and you can take plates because Shyvana's dead for 22 seconds.
Does she have TP? Is Hecarim here? Is
I
Lux
think she
here?
does.
Hmm.
I think Hecarim being here doesn't matter. You might be able to kill him under turret. E this wave. Take this one
It's
plate.
not very nice the way these minions aggroed.
Yeah, to not let you kill everything. Take the minion, get the plate. I think you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Alright, Gale Force and a dagger, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Or, wait, let me see.
I think just dagger.
48. No, I got a longsword.
What's your next
Because
item?
I'm gonna get the spin next level anyway. My next item is probably
Cool.
Mortar Reminder. It's probably Mortar
Okay.
Reminder. Probably still Mortar Reminder.
On
Maybe
your next
LBR.
base, you should
Mm,
definitely buy Berserker Greaves. You really
yeah,
want
yeah,
this
no, I
movement
do.
speed.
I do agree that movement speed's an important start, but
Mhm.
when someone's like unable to click on their champion and I can just click on them and get my damage off, it doesn't feel too bad to just have the most damage, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean if you don't get an extra a point in damage in your E, then the longsword is definitely better.
And I mean
It's just
it is
important that we
also
make our
Gale
recall
Force.
good enough.
Yeah. Like I would never not go boots if I was going stride.
Mhm.
Feels different. Um yeah.
Should
Oh
know
no.
MCS the minion. Oh, fuck, you got creep
It
blocked.
sucks.
I
Imagine
have
if
a
I had some
garen
sort of
buff
item
idea.
that could make me faster. What is it?
Oh, nice. My garen buff idea was that his Q makes him ghosted.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Because he does that at least.
Uh,
Ah, she knew. I don't like you farming, bro. Ah, these minions aggroing me annoys me. No, it's not even
no, don't
close.
miss it.
No, I'm dead.
Nice.
I won't miss it. I miss this though. Nah. Sheesh. 94 thing, by the way. That's actually so cool. I do love not being able to control my champion.
Shyvana's not really getting a minion here. Oh, nice.
How did she follow that again, bro? I did that last time. Oh, hey. Not sure. Nah. I
Mm.
played that pretty badly.
Yeah, I think
Well,
you
I
could
don't know if I
definitely
did.
live.
I don't know how to play it. How do I live? I should
We can.
W something else, maybe.
I think W and his E is fine, but I think you might have been alive. It's pretty blurry on my end, but I think you might have just been able to live if you had moved away. Did they like Hecarim doesn't have Ignite? There's some weird like damage on your screen. I think it was red buff actually. That's making your screen go like all red.
There's red
Yeah,
buff.
yeah, it was red buff. Uh, we'll take a look at it.
Ah, I really like when this happens to my wave. Good thing it's my wave. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm. I don't actually know where to go here. I feel like it really
So,
sucks
a
to
couple
walk
things you
top
can
here for
do.
nothing.
Yeah, you don't want to walk top
Could it
for
be
nothing.
bot?
So you want to do something. I would just go on the mid wave and push the mid wave and then do either Herald or Dragon. Because there's nothing for me to do top lane. So I would just see what I can do mid, but make sure I get mid push. And then once I get mid push, now do I go back top lane? Do I go to Herald? Like now you can already go back top lane. Now you already have purpose again top lane because Shyvana pushed everything.
Mhm.
And now you only miss one creep for this entire thing happening. But because of the path Warwick took, we're just not getting any objective. We're killing Lucian instead.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could have even gone bot there. Because it was like the only place that could be action. You know, because this guy was back in and everything.
But better for someone
I
to
don't know what
like
I'm doing
Warwick to
now.
go bot than you, because no one else would go top to get the waves.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm like autopiloting right now.
Well, it's definitely difficult to make a difference when you're laning against Shyvana right now, but can be pushing top, moving mid, pushing the mid wave, and then trying to participate in a fight.
I want a bone plating, but I didn't get it.
Oh, the bone plane does not matter. Push the wave and go mid.
Shibal. Right, I didn't get that kind of number.
Go mid.
I actually don't like CS. Maybe I shouldn't queue here because now I don't have Q when I'm there. Maybe I should have sweeper as well. He warded here though, which means he probably didn't ward here. Might see me though. Might see me.
Yeah, I think he sees you. It's alright.
Oh,
Ping the
yeah.
Herald, so maybe Warwick walks over and right clicks it to death.
See, I feel like I just lost this game by being totally aimless, like after like 8 minutes though.
Mm.
And I mean, actually, I think I ended from the start. I think I only got kills because Shyvana did some weird stuff. Um, nope. Oh, shove this, go mid maybe.
Yeah, just crash the wave. I think Warwick he's cleared all his camps. This is a good time for you to take Herald. You can also just go mid and push the next wave.
Yeah, I
But there's
don't really
not
want
much
to
for you to
run
do right
into
now.
them
Yeah,
here.
don't go into river. Lucian's there, and Hecarim got
Yeah,
this. Well,
might be
there.
enough to fight. Oh,
Fuck.
no, they see me. They see me.
Garen's plots.
Oh, she'd probably die. She doesn't know I'm here right now. She saw me,
Mm-hmm.
but she doesn't remember.
Yeah, I think you can kill her.
Yeah, let's go.
You got her. Kill her fast.
Oh, God damn, bro.
Yeah, it's really
That
close. They had a
sucks.
Gale Force. Nice, you got it.
Nice. That's that Nimbus cloak.
Well, push this wave and go to this fight. At least look at it. It really looks like there'll be, and like everybody in the game is going to die. But who knows? Maybe Katarina will just E out and nothing will happen. But this is all good for us, that this stuff is happening. And we're fine laning against Shyvana. If Shyvana wants to TP back top and push the wave and we can do this all over again,
Hey!
that's fine too. If you live, it's really good. Fuck, we're dead.
I didn't.
If you lived there, it would have been really good for like your teammates being able to push all the waves out and the enemy team still having a base.
I wasn't even warded. They were just like all three
Yeah, they
walking
just
in.
happened to walk
I
in.
mean, it's my fault, kinda.
If you
But it
if you
is split.
instantly if your intention is to instantly run away, this is all good. Ezreal will push out bot and no one's there to stop him.
Oh, you know what? I did like Q and E onto her, didn't I?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
really
you fought her
stupid.
a little bit.
Um,
But we'll
I'm
talk about
thinking
how to
probably more
recognize this.
Remember. Um, I think full crit's not good here though, so I might consider going a dead man's play. Uh,
We'll just buy the components of this item.
yeah. It's usually what we got on Garen, although I don't know if I like it this game. Yeah, it's hard to
I would
say. I
not
don't play
go
that much
back
Gale
top.
Force.
Yes, just fight.
Yeah, that's
No,
cool. I'm actually really good. Hey, the hell?
you got this guy.
Oh no, he's got Gale Force. Bro, what was I doing there? I wasn't looking at
You
me.
couldn't
Was that
move.
like...
Yeah, the Herald blocked you.
But it wasn't my fault though, right?
Uh,
Like,
I,
I didn't stop clicking or something, did I?
wouldn't be able to tell you before that happened that the Herald would block you.
Yeah. What the
Let's go,
hell?
Warwick. We can win.
Holy shit, it's Wufo.
Yes, we can win. Go.
Pat. Mid. Hell yeah.
All right,
Don't know if that was worth though,
we
but
need to talk about this.
okay,
We
okay.
flashed twice on Shyvana. This player will never impact the outcome of the game. And like getting gold off this guy with our summoners, if the enemy team could press a button that traded like golden EXP for your flash, I think they would definitely press it whenever your flash was up.
Okay. I shouldn't kite towards the minions,
Fuck.
maybe. Actually, because
Yeah.
Lucian's down here. So, yeah. I should have just left immediately.
But if someone like Katarina has to play against you being able to flash on her and then ult in Gale Force her and one shot her, it's a lot harder for her to team fight than if you don't have flash and she can constantly play on timings where she can get a dagger and go in and out really fast and you can't actually one shot her even if you do
Yeah.
silence her.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But when you have flash, you can make it so that if she doesn't immediately E the moment you flash on her, she's dead.
Yeah. Monkey brain play. That's what we call it. I think I'm gonna go Deadmans. I think I'm gonna go Deadmans and maybe like a Wit's End or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. I want MR though, but I want Deadmans more. I'd go more, but I kind of want Serax if this game goes to 5 items. I'm not sure though. This is weird. I don't know what to do here with everyone being bought. It seems kind of strange.
Okay, your team is
No.
inactive right now, so pushing mid is really high value for you to do right now. Taking jungle camps is super high value while your team is inactive. You just have to make sure
Well,
that
it's
you're
fine.
able to be active when they are. Defend your
Yeah,
red
that,
buff. That's
that's
good.
that's a concept that makes a lot of sense to me. Ah, damn. It's kind of tanky. He does have the chain vest. Any comment on that? I don't immediately know what I should be doing.
Not dying. We need to do nothing here. It's important to do nothing.
So even just like pathing through the red buff was the mistake. You're saying?
Taking like the aggressive path, right? We should take the mid wave and then just like safely path into our jungle, like from the other side of Raptors, so that we can make sure that we
Yeah, that's
do
fine.
nothing while our team is entering the map.
So this is exactly what you're saying. Like doing because they were doing so much nothing, I do like really hard nothing,
Yes, your
and
team
that's
is
it.
all based. They're all inactive. So if you try to be active in any way and somebody wants to fight you over it, you're not going to get any help and you'll die. Unless you
That's a
can win
cool
like
way to
1v1,
think
1v2.
about it. I think this wave crashes and this one doesn't. Um, yeah, that's a cool way to think about it. I like that. Right, I wish I'd stop lagging now.
I know, 54 ping. It sucks, man. Be me.
That's the good ping. It gets a lot worse. I don't know where I'm going now. Feels weird.
Just kill this wave. Alright.
You know,
Now you could
the more
base
I
him by
think
chain
about it,
vest, but it doesn't matter so much. Just group with your team. Just group with your team.
yeah, this
The
guy's like
most important thing you
combat
can
action.
do, the way that you're gonna win this game, is you're gonna silence Katarina, and then you'll kill her. That's our road to victory.
So rapid fire cannon.
Yeah, wherever I can, it could be good.
Uh,
We need to get this guy. Let's fucking go. Okay, if we're going a little bit too far, I might die. We can fight Shyvana.
bruh.
We just
I
don't have a
suck.
lot of resources right now. Well, there's not much you can do. Oh shit! Okay, chill. Make sure you don't die. Now we're just playing not to die. Okay, we don't have ult, no gale force, no flash, no ignite. We're really
Just
useless.
hack him.
Let's just be useful on the map. It's okay. We don't die to Hecarim. We don't die to Hecarim. Oh,
No, he
he
doesn't
forgot
know.
that we
He's there.
existed.
You know, he had Duskblade, so he couldn't see. Oh, hell no, bro. I was control warded. That's not even fair. I shouldn't have backed there, though.
Alright, I actually think we can win.
He's also a lot stronger than I thought.
Yeah, Hecarim. He is really strong.
Yeah, I actually really was not paying attention to how strong he was. So that was a lot worse than I thought it was. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I could have just gone stride because it fucks with Hecarim more. But I mean, he does have phase rush, so then the slow doesn't matter that much.
It might be like generally harder to kill with Stridebreaker, but I think with at least what you can do
Yeah.
well in this game is you can kill
Oh, no,
Katarina. You can be useful to the team by killing Katarina in this game, and Lucian. You can kill Lucian really easily.
Do we win if I don't carry though? Like, I feel like I have to do more than that to win because my team's very weak and
Well,
probably
you
not the
definitely need
best.
to kill Katarina and survive, and then you need to be useful, like past that, by
Okay.
using your basic spells. But like
Ah,
similar to how you like killed Katarina and got out of the fight, and then you could get back in, and eventually kill Lucian. You need to do something like that. So we're playing around Katarina going in, like something like this if Katarina E's in, or if Lucian E's in. Okay. Hecarim is behind you guys. Can you turn on Hecarim after you kill Katarina?
what?
Damn. Gilforce.
Oh, I got it
Nice.
though. So not LDR then. Maybe Cleaver or Sterex. I feel like they've got so much armor that I want maybe the Cleaver at least.
Yeah, it's so hard to kill Hecarim now.
Yeah, he's got 4 items.
Yeah.
I just messed this up. I think I messed this up way earlier, to be honest.
Mm.
I mean, I did continue to mess it up though, so it's not like it's invaluable. Oh, damn, man. Guy's level 17. Ah, no.
Hmm. Well, somehow we have to kill Hecarim. I think now that you're level 16, you can maybe kill Hecarim. If you land some
Yeah,
sort of other CC on him,
I don't know
your
if I
ult
can
can
get this
actually
right.
kill him.
See, I think if I wanted to kill Hecarim, like just guaranteed kill him, uh, LDR might have been really good.
Hmm.
But then I need to survive as well, and then it's like, Black Cleaver's probably better. I don't know, it's hard to say. Ah, no, she's bot. She's gonna have TP. I think I have to be with my team because they're like really gonna fight. I think the best thing is to fight immediately. Not like that though.
Oh, well, even if Pike dies, you got Hecarim's ult. It's not so bad. Situations like this, you can actually kill the Hecarim.
Ah,
Maybe not. Maybe he takes no damage at all. Oh, but you're alive. I guess no one can deal
oh,
any damage to him, and he's invincible and one-shots every character like the fountain laser. Okay,
yeah.
I
I
guess
just I messed the game up way too much early.
I guess Hecarim
Oh
is
damn.
far too strong.
This bitch doing this shit over here, bro. Calm down. Hey,
Oh,
I'll just kill him for fun. Ah, god damn,
fuck.
bro. Oh, I just suck, really.
That's not it.
I mean, it's it. But I mean, there are different ways to suck. I could suck more. Bad suck. Well, this guy never played with Shyvana, so like, how can I learn what skill he started? It's not even fair.
I think in this game you should start
Probably
Q,
try to,
just because of this situation.
because of the situation, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
But I don't know what is better in the matchup. No one's gonna play Siobhan
I've
top.
demoted to Diamond 4, so that's cool.
Fuck. We're downed. The coaching has already fucked it up. We're already
Yeah,
on the decline after this, before the coaching's even ended.
that's alright.
You could flash in this guy right away with Q. And maybe save Warwick. But then he does the Raptors and dies.
To be fair, I did get a lot of Raptors though.
Yeah, he did. So, like when you got to here,
Yeah.
and you missed all 3 melees, it was like you had
Oh,
one.
did I miss them? And this is just the Raptors XP?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, damn.
Stuff like this trade didn't go so well
And
because you let her get the 3 hits on you.
yeah,
And it can be
sometimes you
good.
have it.
I think you'll win the extended trade.
I think I would, but I was going to walk into the wave. Maybe I can
Yeah.
keep fighting like right at that last split second.
Well,
Is that
she
what you
hasn't
think?
used a spell yet, has she? Does she not use a spell at all? Oh no, she and misses. Okay. So you would fight her until she uses her E again, and then you would have to back off. But I think you're gonna win this extended trade because you have 12 stat Conqueror here. So now, like, if you auto her in response to her autoing you, then like auto for auto, you're going to win. But once she has E, I think you just lose.
Yeah.
But
I don't have like any summoner spells. So like usually in situations like that, you can get like one auto between your E cooldown, and then you can use the Nimbus to all in with your second E with full stacked Conqueror. You know,
mhm.
like the Ignite Nimbus.
Either way,
It's a
the only
really
thing
common way to get kills.
the only thing I want you to do different here is to auto her back here. I'll
At
tell
the
you
end.
when. Yes, at the end is auto her once more
There.
here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I actually
yeah.
see that right now.
That's
It's
the only
pretty
thing
obvious.
that I'd want you to do different
In my
here.
mind, I was thinking like PTA proc. I have to run away, but she's already
Mhm.
getting the PTA proc, so I have to commit to yeah.
Yes,
That's
just
really
for
not
the one more
really
auto.
bad.
And it's okay, you have 12 stat Conqueror. It's not like that auto is going to be a huge loss. Maybe you lose like 10 HP, but since you have better sustain, you want to deal those sort of like even trades. You want those to happen.
Yeah. I don't know about this.
So yeah, this you get really low. Uh,
Yeah.
so I would cut
Does
this
she
trade a lot
not have
shorter.
ghost?
I think she does have Ghost, yeah.
So why should she not ghost and kill me though?
Well, I would just end the trade like before even this. I would try to end the trade like as fast as possible, basically here. Like already
Like just
now,
oh,
yeah, already
yeah.
now you can keep just the wave in the center, not deal all of this damage to all of these minions, and keep the trade just in your favor. You have superior sustain, and your sustain is already activated. When she hits you here, you get your second wind and you get your Dorant Shield. So this is like, oh, trade's done. Like I'm gonna
I
get all
don't
of
have
my
second
regen.
wind. Don't shield
Oh,
though.
you don't have second wind. Yeah, yeah, you have a Conqueror sorcery. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll get your passive, you'll get your D shield, same as everything. At this stage, once you get hit here, in 8 seconds you get your passive, you have your D shield already. I think this trade's just over.
Yeah.
And the
I
longer
didn't
that it
realize she had
goes,
this much damage, to be fair. I felt like because I'm stacking Conqueror so quickly that I would be winning this trade a lot harder.
mm,
I also miss a tick of bonus damage on her. That's bad movement. Also
yeah.
get hit by that E.
And does she E randomly? It seems weird that she doesn't have E. Yeah, she
Yeah,
just
she
E's
just E's.
randomly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And then she like walks too close to this melee, I think.
Mhm.
She's like walks
Yep.
way past
Yep.
like
Yep.
she's not reacting to when I'm moving. It's like really crazy.
But this is another reason why I want this trade to be short. Is I don't want her to get her E back in this trade. I want to make the
Yeah,
trade so short that she doesn't get to E me at all.
she's getting the E for no reason. But I feel like she should just kill me there actually, no?
She could try to kill you
Even if I
too. Like it is, she's winning the extended trade with her W and her E. So yeah, for sure. But then once you stop taking damage, you have much better sustain with Garen
yeah.
passive.
Yeah, she deals more damage than I thought she did, actually.
Mhm.
I've only played this lane I think once before, so it's hard
And
to know.
this is good spacing. You clicked well here. This is good play.
And
And
I'm
then you crash
surprised
this wave fast.
people seem to die to that a lot. Like you just like back and forth, you know.
Hmm.
I don't like that's so weird to me. But yeah.
And then with a situation like this, you will always want to crash this wave quickly because if you slow push this wave it's just going to be here, which is going to be a worse position for you to actually clear it because the casters are going to be in turret range. So it'll be difficult for you to clear the casters in the next wave if you don't push this one quickly. This is 310, so if you slow push this, the wave is going to die within the 20 seconds no matter what because you have so many casters. You have, I think, 6 casters? You have 5 casters right now. So the wave is going to die in like 15 seconds anyway. So your wave position is going to be right under the turret for the next wave. So regardless of the circumstances, you should always push this wave. Then, with Shyvana being 1 HP, it's better to push it because she's going to teleport back, so you want to crash the wave as fast as possible so the turret kills as many of those minions as possible. So
Okay.
this should be really clear and really fast that you want to crash this wave. Because even if Shyvana wasn't in the game, you need to crash this wave, and because Shyvana is in this game and 10% HP, you really need to crash this wave. It buys you a
Okay.
lot of extra time when you do this.
I definitely didn't see it like that. Yeah. I think I actually only clear this wave when you tell me to as well. I don't think I
Yeah,
do
you should
this
definitely
myself.
fast push this. Do you know the minion timing? I'll give you the minion timing. So for the first 18 waves.
And then like 1 and 31 when they pass the tower, and
Yep,
8 and 38 when they
perfect.
meet in the middle. Yeah, I
Yes,
got
this
you.
is how we time it. So when I'm looking at 310 here, this is how I'm measuring like, okay, how long is it going to take for it to crash? How fast is the wave dying? Another way you can measure this time is like normally the waves are going to die at a pretty even pace when you have 3 casters versus 3 casters, but when you have 5 casters, the enemy wave is going to die abnormally fast. So much faster than how a normal wave can like sit in the center and the 3 casters versus 3 casters can fight each other and die around the same time and the wave doesn't move very much. When you have 5 casters, your wave is going to move fast. So because the acceleration is already there, if you just slow push and you don't touch the wave, you'll put the wave forward anyway, and it will take more time. So you should help that momentum go faster in a case like this. There'll be other cases where I'll show you like that waves have
Yeah.
inertia. Waves have like acceleration,
Like
I
this
guess is
in
the
the
best word to say it. Here is a great example. This wave has 6 caster minions, so this wave has a big acceleration, and you need to slow this acceleration down so that you can fight Shyvana, because the 6 caster minions, if you were to fight Shyvana, the 6 caster minions would deal like 50% of Shyvana's damage, and they would amount to a lot of you taking all this damage. So you need to kill these caster minions, preferably with your E. For example, if you can hit level 4 and then use your E on all the caster minions, you can thin this wave down a lot. You use E on this like 1 minion, but I don't think you need to. If you had E right now, you could trade
that
with
E
Shyvana.
was
Yeah.
stupid. I was
Yeah.
thinking I wanted to like CS it in a off pattern way so that she wouldn't hit me with E, but she's actually
Mhm.
nowhere near that level of landing E's, so it's like really like me overthinking for no reason.
Yeah. And you also said that here you were focused on like going down river. But when you come back to a lane like this, I think you should be thinking that you're really strong, that you're in a much better situation than Shyvana. A couple reasons why. One, your items are better. Two, you're going to hit level 4 before her, and the wave is pushing towards you. So if you're higher level and the wave is pushing towards you, it means that Shyvana has to keep walking up to CS minions while you're higher level than her. So you'll have a stat advantage and an item advantage when she's lower level with worse items, and a position advantage where she has to hit the minions that are dying, otherwise she won't get any CS, and you don't have that same responsibility to do that when the wave is pushing towards you. So you'll have tons of positions where you can get good traits because you have more resources and you have a better position than her. But
I just need to spin the wave in this
yes,
trade rather
but
than
to do it,
one
you
trade.
have to be focused on reducing her wave.
I have to have already thought about it. Yeah, of course.
Yes, is when you're coming here. When you're here right now, you got to think, okay, I'm going to get level 4, put a point into my E, and I need to cut her wave so that she can't crash this wave, but ideally it's still pushing towards me. But even if I make this wave push towards Shyvana, it's okay if I win the trade. So if you put Shyvana down to like 50% health, and now you have the wave pushing on her, this is still good. Because now you can crash a wave on her, and she's low HP, and you can either dive her, or you'll make the wave slow push back into you again, and she really can't crash it or do anything this time because she's low HP. So if you win the trade here, if you get a lot of her health out of it, it can still be good even if you make the wave push towards her. But the first step of all of this, and like the thing that I want you to get from this, is that when you come back to lane with an advantage, you should think about how you can break their wave.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
I guess I don't really think about League like that very often. Like, I don't know. Like the words you're using, like talking about it as like a back and forth and like a the pressure
Yeah.
of the wave and stuff
Well, we use
existing. I
words
feel
like
like
push, right?
yeah,
So like, yeah,
but I
it's
feel like
like,
I always think about it in like much less detail. Like I always think like, yo, can I kill someone here? Like that's what my brain's doing, you know?
well, you did it pretty well here. This is pretty well executed. There's a couple things you mentioned that could be better, like how you click that you had target champs only off while you did this. But I
Yeah,
think
and
you
you
problem solved pretty
have to
well.
rethink this. Like,
You problem solved pretty well to get the kill. Where you said, oh, I don't have enough damage to kill her. Well, I'll walk in range and have her auto me, and then she'll take more damage. I think this is good thinking on the spot to get her in range to kill. But it could have been a little bit cleaner. She's out of range of your E for some time, but it makes the cut.
yeah. I mean, we are living on 50 ping. Not to
Yeah,
make excuses,
we
but
can't have we
it
can't
does
have
make it
everything.
harder. Yeah, it does make it harder. Yeah,
Okay.
I also definitely think that the not going boots felt really bad. Worse than I thought it would be.
Mm.
'Cause I
But
don't go Gale Force that often. It's something that see I don't know how to build on Garen. That's also a really
oh, I
fucking
think you
thing.
do know how to build. I mean, you know a lot about how Garen's stats work. Uh,
Well,
I think the
yeah.
reason why I am thinking that Boots 2 is really strong is because you're so fucking far ahead. You're so strong, and Shyvana
Mhm.
can't afford Boots 2 right now. So if you have Berserker Greaves and you have Q, and she tries to auto attack a minion, you'll be all over her. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you can get really effective damage buys by buying pickaxe and boots here. Um, and buying pickaxe, boots, and dagger. Oh, you should definitely not sell your refill potion for dagger.
No.
Yeah, I think just buying boots and pickaxe is best here. Because you said that the dagger doesn't give you the spin damage, right?
This dagger does. So this
Oh, okay.
dagger would give me one spin. Berserker Greaves would have given me two spins at level 7.
Hmm.
But buying Berserkers and another dagger, which would a
Cool.
dagger would be my only possible buy with Berserkers, that would not give me another spin.
Okay, cool. Um,
Yeah.
I think refillable potion is still better because it's so much value. Um,
Yeah.
than
It's
dagger.
in my head, I can't help but like really feel like I need to get like the most
The most damage,
like
so you can get the kill.
mathsy buy. Like I'm not even thinking about the game. I'm thinking about the math because it's like I have
Mm,
bought so much AD and I've not, like and I don't even buy one dagger. That sucks. You know, that hurts my head.
mm.
Even though like the way it actually plays out in lane would be better. In my head, I'm like, oh, you can't do
Yeah,
that. You
or
know,
how do you
you have
judge that? How do you recognize stuff like this? So the reason why like I value refillable potion really highly is because it's so cheap at 150 gold, and it gives you 200 gold value of health. It gives you 200 health, right? Which is way better than a ruby crystal. A ruby crystal only gives you 150 health. The thing is that ruby crystal gives you all that health all the time, and refillable potion only gives it to you temporarily. But it gives you more value than a 400 gold item and 150 gold. So this item to me is just better than dagger, and it's half the price. So I would rather have
yeah,
that 200 health for way cheaper than to sell it so that I can replace the item slot with dagger, because I want refillable potion. I want refillable potion for a lot of different points in the game, because not only does it give you 200 like put temporary health, but you get it back. You get to use it to gain that health, and then you keep doing it. So it
yeah,
it's like a very gold deficient item, uh, very slot efficient, I guess.
yeah. I have a really bad like thought process when it comes to items, like because I'm not even like thinking about the value. Like At no point did my mind go, would I rather the refillables or the dagger? My mind went, well, you need a dagger for a spin, and
Mm-hmm.
you sell refillables. Okay, sweet. You know, like I'm not even
Mm-hmm.
considering the actual problem when like my mind just first goes to like what works, you know, like what is with numbers going to do what I want. Because you feel like you need the spins, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because you can view this through the same lens, I guess, where you get a ton of value if the 300 gold gives you a spin because it's giving you, in a way, like 25% attack speed worth of value for 12%, as long as
Mm-hmm.
that 12% pushes you past the threshold.
Yeah.
And then when you know, obviously when you buy a dagger, it doesn't give you that. It really sucks.
Yeah, because then it's
It's
just
not
a
quite that
dagger.
much because
It's a
different
dagger you
things,
don't
but
use very well in that case.
yeah, exactly. And so it's something that crosses my mind first, and maybe almost exclusively when obviously, yeah, I should be thinking more about how the items actually affect the lane.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah. But okay,
I
what I
agree.
was saying when I was saying like I don't know how to build on Garen, by the way, is that there are so many different high elo Garen OTPs, and they all build their rooms and items differently,
Mm-hmm.
and I just don't know. Everyone seems to do one thing, and I don't know what like my thing would be. Whether that is even a thing, right? Like maybe I could find a way that it's best to like go a little bit of everything, but at the
Yeah.
minute I just go whatever I feel like, and it feels really wrong. Like it feels like I should have a better identity of my champion,
Yeah, or
considering I'm
like
playing the long
conditions for
game.
why you build different items, right?
Yeah,
And I don't know
yeah,
if I'll be the best help for Garen builds. You'll probably find better resources from the one tricks
yeah.
themselves, right? If they have videos or if they post any content about Garen. Uh,
I talk to all of them, to be fair. All the non-Korean ones.
yeah, all the English
It's,
speaking
it's pretty
ones. That's
difficult
good.
because everyone says, and a French-speaking one too. But
Hmm.
everyone says like their build is how you build Garen, you know. But
Hmm.
it's the Koreans, nearly all of them go this Conqueror with the sorcery secondary setup,
Hmm.
and they play very much to get kills, and they like consistently have less farm than the Western Garens.
Yeah.
And then yeah, most of the Western Garens play some variation of Phase Rush or uh, Flash Ghost or Conqueror with Resolve,
Hmm.
things like that. Um, I just don't know what's good on him. Everything feels good sometimes and bad sometimes.
Yeah. So there's probably some sort of conditions around for like why certain things are good. Or maybe the game is just bad for Garen, right? Maybe it doesn't have to do with the items, but like no matter what you build on Garen, you're going to struggle against a lot of different champions that you play against. Just from you being like a melee champion that doesn't have so much mobility, even if you build an item like Gale Force. Uh, Again, I'm probably not the best Garen resource. Uh,
Yeah, it's difficult.
my skills lie elsewhere. Uh, so
And they're probably more important too.
something here is that you were holding flash for a bunch of different engages. Like it was something around here, and before this, there was like one other trade that you had where you said, I'm not going to flash. I'm not going to flash on this guy. And then on this wave, you stay, and then you flash on this guy.
Yeah, and
Uh,
it doesn't kill anyway because he has
and
to
even if
enter.
it, let's like, we live in a world where it does kill him all of a sudden. I think you're so far ahead in this lane, and you're in such a good position that flashing on this guy and using your ult and using your ignite just to kill him is not so bad for him because now you can't do that to anybody else, and the other people like Hecarim and Katarina are the problems in this game. They're the people who you actually need your summoner spells and your ultimate for, not for the Shyvana right now. Against the Shyvana, you need to push your lane and go into fog because you probably can't kill her right now, but it really doesn't matter so much as long as you can be really active on the map constantly. Like you can become a jungler in this game because you have so much control over your wave. But you're using the opportunities where you do have like choice over what you can do to either trade with Shyvana or use all of your really valuable resources on Shyvana. Now, I don't want you to never come top again, right, and miss every wave, but I want you to push your waves quickly so that you have windows of opportunities to do things like take Herald so that you can go mid and play with your Pyke, who really wants people to gank his lane, but it's really hard for you to gank mid if you don't have ult, flash, or ignite. So it makes it harder to play with your laners.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying is that I did feel around this time that I was missing an intention.
Mhm.
Um, and that basically seems to be the thought process that solves it.
Yeah.
Um,
What is like
well,
you want to be
it's
thinking about what
difficult to
conditions let you win.
identify.
You go first.
I was saying, I feel like it's difficult to identify. I think your
Yeah.
thought process is going to answer this. To be fair,
It won't answer it all the time. It'll help you get to a point where you can figure out how to answer it though.
it's
By
identifying win conditions or something along those lines, right?
Yes. What is going to help me win the game, right? What does my team need to do to win? So if you're looking at your mid laner and it's Katarina versus Pyke, well, that seems like an important matchup. I really hope my Pyke goes 10 and 0 in this lane, and I think if he gets a couple kills on Katarina, he will go 10 and 0. I think this is a very snowbally matchup in mid. I think most people can identify that it's a very snowbally matchup. So having control over your lane helps you, who's in a matchup that decides less over the outcome of the game in the matchup itself. You're just playing Garen Shyvana. So whoever wins this matchup, looking at the entire map against Lucian, Lux, and Ezreal Nami, uh, whoever gets a solo kill top lane will not destroy the whole game. But how you can win the whole game by yourself is identifying, well, Pyke needs to fight Katarina. If Pyke wins versus Katarina, Pyke could even go bot lane, and Pyke could win against Lucian and Lux, for example. So I could be the thing that starts us winning the game by moving what I have in top lane down to mid, or even into bot lane. There was a time in this game where I think you could even go bot lane that you mentioned, when you really had no purpose top lane. But mainly the
Yeah.
idea that I want to
So,
give
so
to you
more
is that,
holistically thinking about the game rather than the lane.
yeah, a lot of times
Yeah.
you'll win your lane and you'll feel completely hopeless in the game. And sometimes it'll be out of your control. Sometimes it'll be because by the time that you've actually won your lane, your bot lane is 0 and 10, and they've lost it so hard, so much faster than you. But in a game like this, you won your lane and the game was pretty settled. It wasn't like the game was decided by the time you killed Shyvana the first time, where there was a lot of things that you could do to impact it positively. But if we just sit in our lane top and we're playing a matchup like Garen Shyvana, we're not going to scale into something that just 1v5s the game. So it's not all about our resources. The guy that I coached last, he was playing like Cassiopeia, right? If he stays mid and wins his lane and just farms, he'll win lots of games because the character that he's playing, right, can play team fights and get pentakills. He can stand behind one tank that did nothing all game, right? And if the opponents walk into him, he'll kill everybody. But I imagine that you've had different experiences playing Garen. That if you run into a team fight with Gale Force Garen, you probably one-shot somebody, and then you'll either get out on 1 HP or die. Uh,
Yeah, it's very
Something
rare
along
you
those
get the
lines. And
opportunity to do more.
and with what is it, Stridebreaker Garen, that you're a nuisance to people. You're very hard to kill, but you're not necessarily getting pentakills. You're not playing like you're Zeri in a team fight, killing 5 people and running them across the map. You're very difficult to kill. You slow a lot of people, and they really can't kill you. But that's your role in that game, is that you have to be a disruptor for the people on the enemy team who want to kill your carries by slowing them, being impossible to kill, and eventually over time chasing them down. But
Yeah, you can do a lot of things in team fights with
mhm.
the normal stride breaker builds. You definitely have a lot of like more like space creating type of plays rather
Yeah,
than anything else.
but in this way, like the way that we're describing it now, like Garen is supportive in this way, or he's at least a disruptor. He's not just going to carry the game by himself, but he's going to disrupt what the enemy team wants to do. In this game, you were disrupting Katarina getting engage off, where if Katarina went to go in, you were holding your silence for her, and that was good. And when Katarina did go in, you ended up killing her. That's sometime later in the game. Hold on, I wrote down a timestamp too that we need to talk about. Okay. But I think you have to think about your role as Garen and your role in the game a little bit differently to have more success in these games.
Yeah, I can see that. You think this is a little bit more random, but with that idea of playing more for perhaps playing for mid lane, playing for the jungle or whatever, do you think
Mhm.
proxying is a really good Garen tool in that scenario?
Yeah,
Because I feel
especially
like
when you're this
proxying
build.
tends to buy you time.
I don't know if Stridebreaker one-shots waves like this, but your build just like destroys a minion wave. Like you killed this thing in 3 seconds. Yeah, if you're proxying, you buy like 10 seconds extra
Yeah.
when you roam. So yeah, it is good. If you can proxy waves safely, it really helps you play for like enemy jungle camps. It helps you play for like enemy mid waves or your mid waves. It helps you
Especially with
take.
the
It,
phase rush, you can do a
yeah.
lot of stuff like that. You can get out of a lot of really stupid situations with phase rush.
Yep. So now, if you have phase rush and you get ganked and you survive, this is also a way that you're disrupting the enemy team, as you're wasting their time. If you take a wave behind the enemy turret, so you proxy in between tier 1 and tier 2, and you base, this gives you chances to run bot lane. So there's tons of stuff you can do.
Yeah, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
The other thing I want to talk about was 2250.
Oh, when I walked too aggressively.
Oh, right. So this will also help you in terms of how you're like approaching stuff like mid game. Is that your team is basing right now? Nami and Pike are both basing, and Warwick is just doing Gromp, and Ezreal's pushing a bot wave. So there's nothing we can do. I think we talked a little bit about this while the game was happening. But even taking this path, I wouldn't do because the enemy team,
Yeah,
even though you got the entire mid wave, the enemy team has control over mid right now because none of us are on the map. So I would take the safe path that you were doing here, up here, into Raptors. Try to take our camps because if we don't, they are. And hopefully we can get our
yeah.
camps, and
I,
hopefully,
I mean, I mean, it's the same line of play, but it's the more defensive pathing that matters.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think the best thing I can give you is just be aware when your team is inactive. Because that will guide your decision, right? If you're aware that, okay, my teammates are in the base, it will help you intuitively take this path. Because you'll be thinking, okay, I'm playing defensively. I'm waiting the 15 seconds I need to wait so that my team can be back on the map and active again.
yeah. My brain was in a totally different place. I can tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking that I was going to get the Raptors, and then I saw the Warwick was pathing towards the Raptors, and I was like, I'm not going to get the Raptors. So I just automatically clicked on the top wave. So like this idea was not in my mind at all at the time. So yeah.
And that's okay. This is
It
just
seems to be
a
like a
different
common
approach to
pattern
it.
is that like the lines of thinking beforehand are like not there for
Mm,
the majority of
hmm
these scenarios,
Okay.
which is good. It's like a lot more solvable of an issue than I think it could have been. It makes a lot of sense to me like that.
Uh, identify. Okay. Now, for me, those were the main things I wanted to get across, like how to stop slow pushes from becoming crashes, and how to like turn like big caster waves. They like that wave had like 6 casters in it. How to turn a situation like that into something that's really good for you by thinning the wave while trading. Uh, your role as garen in the game and in team fights, how you want to be a disruptor. No matter what build you have, you're going to disrupt them in some ways, either with Gale Force, like disrupting how their carries want to fight by trying to one-shot a carry that goes in, or with Stridebreaker, like causing a lot of problems for the enemy team, disrupting in team fights by causing a lot of slows to happen with Stridebreaker, going in and out of fights where they can't kill you, and being very difficult to kill in general,
But when
where
you're
you can.
tanky, the armor shred on E as well is quite an
Oh
important
yeah,
thing in
yes,
team
you're.
fights.
I mean, describing Garen is very supportive, but yeah, you are. You can be focused on what your team needs to do to win, and Garen can definitely help his team get to that outcome. If like I can't think of something like Garen. Garen isn't so bad. I think if you're playing Garen well, you can win a lot of games. That he plays a
Yeah,
pretty
I mean
big
there
role.
there are challenger Garen players in every major region at the minute, so
Yeah, he's not so bad. He can play a
yeah,
role in most team comps for winning by focusing on who you can disrupt in a team fight, what you can do to defend your win conditions, your carries, by playing around them, uh, like what you have access to. And also, what you have to focus on is holding your summoner spells, because Garen is really reliant on having something like Flash, for example. to
That
play against
reminds
mobile
me.
characters.
One thing that I've only seen Korean Garens do is when they do go phase rush, instead of resolve secondary, they take inspiration secondary for the
Hmm.
summon a spell cooldown haste,
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's.
that's kind of interesting to me because it
Mhm.
seems good.
Yeah, and the only thing after that is like mid game, like uh, in mid game, trying to find out. This goes for all stages of the game too, because it's just easier in early game is all. It's easier in early game to identify when your teammates are recalling, when they can't participate, but really in mid game is when it's less noticed and more important is that you can't do certain things in the map. You can't be as active as you want to be taking waves or taking jungle camps when your team isn't on the map with you, and that you should look to see where your team is to inform what kind of decision you should be making. That if your team is active on the map, you can invade a lot easier because you have everybody's support, but when your team is basing, it might be unsafe to even walk into your own jungle.
Yeah, it's almost like a chess game in that sense. Like if you were to
Hmm.
speed it up and you were to look only at the minimap, like the pieces should move in a way that kind of makes structural sense.
Yeah,
Um,
that they work together
yeah,
to move. Yeah.
yeah, and they should be doing things when they're all doing things and not doing things when they're not. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense to think of it like that.
Cool. Do you have any other questions right now?
No, I think I'm not sure 100%, but I think there's 3 more sessions that I had booked.
Cool.
So I don't know what you think is the best way to do that, like what your plans are.
Well, let's make sure I can do them all. So, let's
Yeah,
probably
I
do
mean,
them
I'm happy.
weekly.
Yep, weekly. That's awesome.
Let's do them weekly.
Yeah. All right, I think that's it.
All right, cool. I'll talk to you later. Text me in like 5 or 6 days, and we'll find a time uh,
Yeah.
to to do it by week. All right, sounds good. Talk to you
All
later.
right, brilliant. Thank you very much. See you.
See ya.